A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Leonard Floyd just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Wilson, they shakes him off. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheet, so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
380. Mike, 58, right there. 25, 36.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action. It's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So 2nd quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the 1st time.
Hey, come on, now, come on, now. 36 power. Check Mike 45.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Eddie Goldman breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there.
The ball comes out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold him now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Wilson steps away to his left. Touchdown, Seahawks. We pick it up, second quarter here, as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And to the 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd and 7, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Wilson operating from the gun. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively was Buster screen to knock it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So let's glance at a player's.
Check 45 tonight. It's been a long day for you. Under 10, under 10, 10. Switch.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Hey, 0-0-0. Check Mike 45, check Mike 45.
After the sack on first down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 82 yards. Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Joker. Switch it, clear, switch it.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check. 3 down. Check 50.
Now it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
45's the mic. Lost the run. Check 50. Hey, switch gears.
Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Big hit.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Wilson will throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Even. 4 down. Even. Showing up. He's coming. We got double up.
On first down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll toss it out to Carson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And now this is going to be close. The defense.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Able to find Shaheen here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
6-man. Check girls. Check girls.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 9. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. John Ursua, 79 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And Trubisky down to a knee, and that is all she wrote.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.